Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie and I have some Fenty beauty products that I am going to review. I wasn't going to make this video. I was going to just go back to Sephora and return two of my items, and then I was talking to a friend and she said there's been so many positive reviews out there that I think maybe you should film this. So this is what I'm doing. I'm not really happy with the match Stix, and I'll tell you why. So I went into Sephora and I was really interested in the contour and the shimmery, like more highlighty sticks, and then whenever I saw that they came in a trio, I said, well, I might as well just pick that up for the money. It was a better deal. So I wound up buying the trio, and I also bought the confetti one. There it is, the confetti matchstick. I'm gonna wind up returning these items. They're just not working out for me. Okay, I know I have lighter skin, but this set is geared towards lighter skin, and I also have dry to normal skin. Right now, lately, it's been a little bit drier. I'm never oily and I'm never like a combo skin. I don't have any crazy skin issues. So I was really excited to see if these could work for me. I typically contour and highlight with just powder products. Cream is something that I've kind of wanted to get into, but I never have because nothing on the market ever really appealed to me. And then came these and I was like, that's pretty cool. So I've been playing with these for a few days and I'm just like, my first impressions weren't that great, and now after using them multiple times, I'm just not happy with them, and I will tell you why. You might be able to see my contour right now, and I did take a picture in natural sunlight. I have a contour that's about this thick and I cannot seem to get it to be any smaller. It's huge. Like, I should not be having that deep of a contour. On this side, the matchstick lifted up my foundation. I don't know if you can tell. I was able to get a picture. But it lifted up on my foundation, and that's not okay. And now right here at this angle, you can see that the contour is from here to here. Like, that's super crazy. Super crazy. So I have applied these many different ways. I have tried with a brush, just a dry brush. I have used, this is my Flower Beauty Beauty Blender. I've also used a regular beauty blender. I have tried using my Wayne Goss brushes. This is the foundation brush. This is the number 13. It didn't work with that. I have tried putting the product directly onto my skin. That was a hot mess. I highly do not suggest just like going in and drawing a line. It's not going to work for you. I have also used a smaller brush. Where did it go? I have also used a smaller brush. This is my Goss number 16, like the concealer brush. I have tried going like this, drawing it on. That didn't work. And there was another way that I tried it. What was it? Using my beauty blender with like it damp with Fix Plus. It's just not sitting on my skin the way it should, and it's not giving me like a sharp enough of a contour like what I can get with powder. I don't know if there's something that I'm doing wrong or what, or if it's just the fact that I have dry skin, but I'm really not happy with how these are working. And I'm gonna demo and you'll be able to see, which is why I hate that. Like, I would not go out of the house like this, and it might be kind of hard to see on camera. It does not look good in real life. The concealer stick, this is a joke. I do have under eye wrinkles. I'm a normal human being. I don't get Botox or anything like that. I do take good care of my skin, but this was like, it looked crazy. crazy. And I tried with my finger patting it in, with the Beauty Blender, like all of these different ways, and it just was like really like heavy and cakey, but yet it didn't cover anything. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was just this, I've used concealers like that before and it just was not cute. The only product that I'm not really mad at is the Starstruck matchstick, and this is actually really pretty. I have it on today on top of a powder highlighter, and this one I did wind up using with my MAC Duo Fiber brush, the 159. I didn't hate it too bad. Not too bad. But the confetti one, my daughter was like, I'm so mad at that right now. And she's like, you need to just take it back. My daughter's 14. She's turning into a little bit of a makeup addict. Confetti, I was like, yes, something glittery, a glittery, very cool looking highlight. This was so gross looking on my skin. Literally, glitter was like everywhere. And it like super accentuated like every single little tiny problem that I have on right here, and I don't think that I even have that many problems. I can't. It looked really bad, and with this, you'd be looking, I'll put some on with my finger. Okay, so it goes like that. Looks really cool on video. In real life, it's just kind of like, what do you have on your face? Why do you have all that glitter on your face? No, it's not pretty. And I think that's one of the issues with filming like these first reviews and stuff, is that people are like, oh, it looks good in the viewfinder, and they never actually like look up close in a mirror. And I really think that's why some people are giving these items such good reviews. And I'm pretty sure that these work amazing on oily skin, because they're a cream and they're able to just meld into the skin better and sit on top of the skin better. But on my skin, my person, like this is my skin, they just don't work for me, and I just want to throw that out there. Two items that I do have from the Fenty Beauty line that I love and I will not be returning is the Fenty Glow Gloss. This is amazing. I have it on top of a bite like stick thing, and it by itself or on top of something, it just gives like this really pretty healthy glow. It smells good. It tastes good. I really like this, and I would suggest this as just a basic lip gloss. I don't know if I would repurchase it because it's super basic, but it is nice. It feels good. It's not sticky. I like that I can put it on top of a lipstick or a liner, and it doesn't like pick the liner up and move it away, which is kind of cool. And then the other item that I actually really like is Trophy Wife. I know it's like in your face yellow, super yellow, but once I put it on my skin, it looks really neat. It's just kind of a different highlighter, and I can appreciate that. And I don't mind the glitters in here because they're a lot finer than they are in the confetti matchstick. I am going to wipe all of this off of my face, and then I'm going to do like a demo of the matchsticks. That way it's not just me talking crap about them. I do not think that these are terrible products. They're just not for my particular skin, which is dry to normal. I think if you have oily skin, these would be super bomb. And I didn't buy the foundation because when I asked the girl at Sephora, she said if you have dry to normal skin, you're not gonna like the foundation. But the oily skin girls have been loving it. Loving it. So for that, kudos. I'm super impressed. I think as a breakout line by any brand, whether it's Rihanna or not, the overall wholeness of this brand is amazing. I mean, there's 40 shades of foundation. Who does that? Nobody. Like Maybelline tries, but whatever. It's simple, it's to the point, and I think that she did a really good job on the vision and everything else of this line. These just aren't for me. I am going to close my blinds because the sun is coming in hella bright. And whenever you see me again, I will have no makeup on my face except for maybe my eyebrows. I am back. I have all my makeup off. I am going to, this is my eye cream. I want to show you guys that I am moisturized. I am moisturized. And then my face moisturizer is this one by The Ordinary. All right, I'm gonna put my foundation on. Lately, I have been mixing this Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion and the CoverGirl Outlast. This is what I am happy with, and it works. The Laura Mercier is a little bit yellow. Who am I kidding? It's a lot yellow. I forgot my primer, but that's all right. I'm not gonna leave this on all day, so I don't want to waste product. Let's do the concealer part first. They are calling this a concealer, and I have the shade Linen. I wasn't really impressed with how much product you get in these. I know that it doesn't really look like a lot, but it is 1/4 of an ounce. So, I mean, it's not that bad. A little bit pricey, but honestly, it's not that bad. This is really dry. It's just a dry formula. But I'll go ahead and put it. And I normally don't use my fingers for concealer, but this, just dragging it, it does not feel good. And I'm so worried about under eye wrinkles that I don't, I don't want them. So I try to prevent them. I do have dark circles and a little bit sunken in. I have deep set eyes, and it just, I normally use a peach corrector for my under eyes. Okay, so this side I use the Beauty Blender. This side, my other side, how about we use a concealer brush, because you can do it that way too. Product on there. Does not go very far. Maybe I will just kind of dot it on. So I'm not swiping because that would seriously pull my under eye area. I'll try and blend it out with a brush. Using a brush is like the worst thing in the world for this. I don't know. It's almost like it lifts up the product and doesn't blend it. But if you can see, like, you can still see my dark circles. So why they said it's concealer, I don't know, because it really does not conceal much. I find it hard to blend too. This is Amber. This is very, very, very cool toned. And let me think. My foundation feels dry. This side I'm going to draw it on. And people have been using a beauty blender, so that's what I'm going to use. kind of went away. Like it's still kind of there, but it's not. It's the weirdest thing. And I have used the Urban Decay, was it the Shape Shifter or something palette, you know, the long skinny one, and that has cream products in it, and I don't have an issue using that one. I actually kind of like it, but it's my daughter's and she won't give it to me. But I do use it. So using a beauty blender, the product just goes away. Except for right here, where it sticks to my pores. So I can put more on, I guess. But then it just kind of goes away again. I don't know. So far the brush that I have gotten the best results with is a 159 by MAC. It is a duo fiber, and I'm going to put some product on there. So you can see that I have product on my brush. And what I'm noticing is that it still is pulling up my foundation. And I don't use a heavy hand. Like I've never been a heavy-handed brush user. I just don't really like the look of it. It almost muddies, and maybe the muddiness is the color just isn't right for me, but it's the lightest. It's the lightest set, and I think it's the lightest contour that they have. This is Starstruck, and this is like going to be your typical champagne-y highlight. It's really, really pretty. I did buy this for my daughter, and she absolutely loves it. She's also 14 though, and I'm going to say that she doesn't have as many pores as I do. She is acne prone, but I'm 34, so there's not as many pores. I have applied this directly to the skin, and that was not good. It just looked absolutely terrible. So I'm going to use this brush. I cleaned it off on my microfiber rag, and you have to kind of build up the shine or build up the product. There you go. This one's pretty. I actually like Starstruck. I don't have any issues with this. It wears all day. It's really pretty. It looks nice underneath a powder highlight, or even on top of another powder highlight. I like that one. I think that the shimmery shade sticks, or you know, like these ones, not the super chunky glitter ones, but the shiny ones, at least Starstruck, that one's nice. Go into Confetti. I'm so sad because I really, really wanted this to work, but it just, it does not look good at all on me. It might look okay on camera, but I'm not on camera 24/7. I live a real life. I like the undertone of it. It's really pretty. It's just looking straight on, and it's like a really bam in your face glitter, and then you turn your head and it's kind of gone. I don't know, it's just kind of a weird concept, I guess. Let's put a little bit more on just for fun. It's kind of hard to contain it. Alright, Auntie Glow, the lip gloss, because my lips are a little bit dry. That's pretty. I like it. It's almost like, you know when they talk about having that stripe of highlight? That's what the confetti reminds me of, or that's what it does. Because if you keep blending, then the glitters are going to be like everywhere. It's really bad. I'm going to put Trophy Wife on top of where I put Starstruck, and I am using this fan brush by Wayne Goss. I can't even see. I go like that to dump off some of the excess. I put a little bit extra on, but I wanted you guys to see like what it looks like. I normally wouldn't put that much on. It's really pretty though. I really kind of dig this golden highlight. And I know that my Sephora has been sold out of it, but I'm pretty sure that this one is still available online. I think a lot of this stuff in this line is like super extra, and I kind of dig it. So that's my review. I know not everybody's going to be, you know, super stoked on absolutely everything all the time. And I applaud Rihanna for, you know, putting out a super inclusive line of makeup products, and I'm really excited to see what she does in the future. I know that she has an eye palette coming out, and that's going to be, I think, amazing. But the Match Stix trio just did not work for me. It's too much work. My powder contour is just a lot easier to use, and that's all right. Beauty is for, you know, in the eye of the beholder, and I think that the gloss is amazing. Trophy Wife is freaking bomb, and I actually really want to get my hand on one of her duo highlighters. I think that those are going to be super good. But the Matchsticks, just, it's a no, not for me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you got anything from this line and you're like completely stoked over it, let me know. Then we can have like a super healthy discussion about some awesome makeup. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.